Hello everybody, my name's Repelmer, and as we all know, a patch might be coming out soon, very soon, the hotfix that is. However, as of now, it's not live yet, so we're just gonna play a couple of games the way we're used to it. Now, last time we played, we had a deck featuring, as you will see here, the Redanian Knight Elects. Now, I've been sleeping on it. I think this deck was by no means perfect yet, and I might have a slight adjustment to propose here. I was thinking, since we're playing with the armor type, as you can see from these cards and these cards, probably, you know, weather is not going to be as much of a problem for us as it will be to other people, who will rely much more on anti-weather, such as these guys and the clear sky from a mage perhaps. But seeing that we run a lot of armor in this deck, we already play into weather quite a lot, so perhaps having two of these and the clear sky on this guy, well, of course he doesn't just have the clear sky, he also has the Elzer's Thunder, which can be very helpful. The torrential rain as well can be useful in certain matchups, but I feel like maybe it is time to switch things up. Take Deathmold out and put in his place, let's see, did I already buy it? Maybe I have to buy it still. Yeah, I do have to buy it still. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and quickly do that then. I'm thinking about the prize winning cow. I think I want to try that out. So let's see. It should be 200 scrap, which I can just afford. Let's see here. Filters. Time for some beef. This is the card I'm talking about. As you can see, it's a beast, it's doomed, but it has the retaliation effect, which will spawn a short of strength 6. However, if we're behind in the round, the Chort's Brave ability will tick on, and he will strengthen itself by 4, becoming a 10 strength card, which is quite good. Especially if you consider the fact that in the archetype I play the Redanian Knight Elects, I can heal this card, which means that if somebody plays Frost on us, we put in the cow, put him next to one of the elects, and he will get healed every turn and spawn a Chort every turn until the weather gets cleared, which we won't do at that point because it's actually benefiting us. Also, the fact that I'm playing into the carryover archetype with the Adrenaline Rush, this plays exactly the same way as that does, because the Death Wish effect, if we lose a round, or win a round for that matter, this card will go to the graveyard along with all the other cards that are on the board, and therefore the Death Wish will trigger, which will spawn a Chort on the same row that it was placed on. So I have another carryover card. Again, this will spawn the 6 strength Chort. Say that 3 times in a row. 6 strength Chort next to my Redanian Knight Elects, which are also carried over. So I think this might be very viable. We'll see how it works though. So let's buy this thing. That's one angry cow, isn't it? It's actually very fun how they implemented the like Witcher 3. I don't know if you guys played The Witcher 3, but this is actually a thing in The Witcher 3 where people were boosting their money by killing the cows in White Orchard and then selling the hides, which could result in, after some grinding, a lot of money, which would kind of break the game. So CD Projekt Red implemented that if you killed it, I don't know, like 3 times in a row or something, it would actually spawn a level million Chort and it would destroy you. So people couldn't do that anymore, and this is extremely funny to me that they implemented it this way in the card game. Anyway, let's get to the games because I'm wasting too much time here. I'm talking too much. Let's put them in and let's go for some games. Okay. I don't think I'll change anything else yet. I think, you know, the patch hasn't hit yet. There's still X-Men, there's still bears, there's still gonna be a lot of... Oh, one more thing. Lacerate. I do roast that quite a lot, so I'm very prone to getting lacerated. Also the Alvin... What are they called? The guys who throw bombs that damage an entire row by 3. Again, row stacking, this is very strong against me. However, with this cow, we can play into this. So I feel like this is not a bad thing that I'm doing here. I think this could be very smart. Here it is. It will be played on the back row as the Redanian Knight Alex will be. Well, the reason I played the Redanian Knight Alex on the back row was because of my mages, which I play next to them. Now that I have one mage less, I could play it on the ranged row. I don't know how that will work. We will have to try this. This is going to be some experimenting, but this might be interesting. Let's try it. Again, of course, we're not gonna do a warm-up game. We're no pussy, we don't have time for this shit. We're gonna go straight into ranked. Okay, let's get ready for this. Time for the Redanian Knight Elect on Adrenaline Beef Edition. Here we go. Alright, sorry guys for the abrupt cut. I was having some connection issues. Maybe it wasn't me, maybe it's the other people. I actually won a free game. But I disconnected like 3 or 4 times, so sorry for the cut. We're gonna try this again. I didn't change anything.
Of course, friend.
Here we go.
You want peace? Fight
King
for it.
Bran. This is gonna be discard. Might open with the ship. Okay, we have the cow in hand right away. Is it a smart play against discard? It could work. And you know, the video is kind of about this cow. I think we'll keep him in hand. Now, like I said, we don't really fear weather anymore. Maybe we should against... No, this is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, boys. It's gonna be fine. Let's see what we do here. Let's get rid of a tower for now. Shawnee. I will need to renew. Might need this for Margarita. I don't feel like changing it out. I'm gonna keep this. Show me the ship. Okay, I have to begin. Well, standard opening, here we go. To begin, I'm gonna try the siege row again. I might try the ranged row in the next game. See how that works. No boat yet. Might not be complete discard then. Okay, I could... Do we play the cow now? Let's think about this. Because it will trigger a chort right away. We aren't losing, especially after we play the cow, so it won't be the 10 strength. So, god damn it, 10 strength chort. And he will probably resurrect the bear on the next round, so we might as well play it on the next rounds, right? We just pass here. I was expecting the ship with discard. You know, the Skellige boat that damages a random unit by 2, I believe it is, whenever you discard a card. Quite strong. Okay, now we have Margarita, so we don't really require the reinforcements anymore. Unless we're scared that he's gonna kill our Knight Elect right away. Which I don't think he will, because he will play the bear. So we get rid of this. Perfect. Only one carryover, but this time we have the cow. This might work extremely well with the cow. If I play this right. Let's see, how do we do this? Of course, Yennefer damages the highest enemy. I thought it would be the lowest enemy. That's too bad because of our cow being the lowest card. And she would damage it every turn, spawning it short every turn, which would be amazing, so... Too bad, too bad.
Well, it's war.
Severed limbs, blood, and guts.
Here's our main man. There's the bear. What do we play first here? We're not scared this is going to be killed. This is not zappable. This is not scorchable. It won't be epidemicable because of the cow. Maybe it's safe to play the cow here first. Let's try it. Do we want to play him to the left, to the right? It will spawn the short on the right side, correct? Which makes me want to play it to the left. Okay, so it just comes to spawn. Add the card to the game and immediately play it. Okay, so is it random where it gets played? Because this fucks up the healing that I was talking about earlier. This is no good. I mean, the chore, it's fine and all, but I don't heal the cow anymore, which I was relying on. If it always just spawns to the right of the cow, I just play the cow on the right of the Knight Elect. In the scenario that we're in right now, do I want to heal the cow more? If he plays X-Men, which he's going to, seeing this setup, I do want to heal him. You know what? I might just go ahead and do this.
Attack!
I have to play to the left then, if the short is going to spawn to the right.
Long live it.
So we're gonna do it like this.
For
I think. That was dumb because I wasn't paying attention to the lineup for Yennefer. Does this spawn a short if it's armored and it gets hit? Probably not, right?
Greedy fool.
Queen's Guard. Hooray. I could resilience the fucking cow, right? This offers so many new possibilities. I really need to do quite a lot of experimentation on this. This is very interesting. However, these guys don't heal anymore. I don't like that. I need to get them healing again. I need to put a boost on them, but I'm gonna boost the cow, which is gonna get armor, which is not gonna spawn the short anymore, which is no good. I need to play a unit to the left so I can...
What can I do for you?
Now I can adrenaline boost these three without boosting the cow. Still forgot about Yennefer. Very annoying.
Of course, friend.
Here's the discard, probably Queen's Guards. Oh, I could decoy this. There's so many things you can do with this. This is an extremely interesting card. Of course, because I could replace it, like, depending on how this short spawning works. I feel like I'm doing this now. Let's think about Yennefer now. It will hit the two Knight Elects, which is again annoying. So I might want to play this first, so it will get hit by Yennefer. This made the deck a lot more complicated than it used to be.
Regroup.
And look at this row stacking, which I was talking about, right? You see my idea now? Don't kill my cow just yet. I don't want it to die yet. I'm pretty excited about this new deck. Like, oh, that's a fun game. Was that the cow? That was the cow. Okay, too bad, too bad. But the cow wasn't even our main plan here. this is still our main plan of action.
Glory to you.
And look, this is free 12 points that are going to get healed. This is amazing. I'm leading by 14 points. I gain 5 points each turn because of healing. Do I just throw the Queen's Guard on the right side here for extra boosting? I want to play this too and put the Adrenaline Rush, but he could still counter that with a lock. I already used my mage. I still have decoy, but it will reset. I'm gonna play this. Oh, of course, can't play on the back row, I'm an idiot. Do I still play it anyway? I think I do, because I'm afraid of him locking my resilience. I need to waste some time here. Preferably making him pass. This is fine now for Yennefer,
Pansy.
because he still gets healed. He's leading now, and now he's not anymore because the main man, the Redanian Knight-elect, got my back. What do we play here? I could boost them again, I might need it the next round, though they will carry over a significant amount of armor. Could be reset, of course, of course. Oi oi oi. What do we want to play here? We're gonna get Shawnee the next round because we have Renew in hand. I feel like it's time for Chile. We can't put off locking it forever. Or put off the risk of getting locked forever. My other cards aren't really useful at this point. He's gonna lock my resiliency though, because even though I can unlock it, I can't put my resiliency back.
I've no interest in politics.
We'll take this guy. Okay. Yennefer is still harmless to us at this point. That's too bad, because we might have needed that. Again, I'm still ahead because of the Knight-elect. Actually, now that I can't get my mage back for the decoy, I'm gonna decoy her, because I don't have another use for this. Do I want to put him back here? Which would be more valuable? If I play her, I could get another resilience, which could carry me over 2 instead of 1. What are the chances I pull resiliency? Usually high. I pull them a lot when I don't want them to get pulled. This could be powerful as well though, moving this guy. I'm going for it.
I've no interest in politics.
A lock. He passes. 4v4 cards. I carry over 1, I get another one. I probably pull resilience cards on the draw, which will be dead to me. Do I want to get rid of this? He might lock my healing units. I want to keep this. He won't play Axeman anymore. Will he? I'm gonna mulligan this. Because it doesn't unlock anyway. It just resets. Very interesting game this. He's gonna get his Queen's Guard back, which is gonna be a massive power. I feel like I mulligan this now actually. Or this. He didn't play Weather yet. Oh boy. That card. Death card. This is going to be difficult. He's gonna get Ceres as well. I could take this. It's not worth the 7 points.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
I could get the... well, the cow isn't gonna do anything for us at this point. The cow is very interesting. Very interesting. 11 armor combined. Not to be fucked with.
Bow before modern Freya.
How is he gonna play this? Is this my lock? Or do I stall? I stall. Empty card.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Siri dash. Actually, I don't play any units anymore. I don't have to lock this. I can lock her and damage her by 3, which is something. He's gonna pull in his Queen's Guard though, so he wins this. No point in locking the bear, I don't have units. If he has a decoy, I could kill this, but let's play this first. We are leading by 10 points now, but it's not going to be enough against Queen's Guard.
Watch us and keep us.
He's going to boost them even more. And Cyrus is going to come in, let's remember that as well.
Just careful.
There she is. Did she get boosted at all? No, she doesn't. It doesn't really matter what I lock here, the only play I have is to damage 1 by 3. Could actually play this on her. Doesn't really matter, I don't think I can win this. I think I've lost this. Let's get rid of her. The Queen's Guard are gonna be too much for me here.
Who's the courage to fight the Valkarls?
We're not gonna touch him, he's fine. Interesting unit. This might be very strong after the patch hits. Because the bear is gonna hit his own units as well. At least that's what they're saying so far. It's by no means definite. But let's play the rest of this round here. Now the Queen's Guards come in, which will be 15 power.
You're good. Real good.
Way more than 15. Yeah. GG. Let's get used to this cow, because this cow is very interesting. I saw a lot of possibilities to use it. Maybe I played it too early. Maybe I should keep it, you know, keep it back a bit more for the surprise element. Ranking point is getting very low now, but I'm having fun with this cow, you know. I feel like I'm gonna take a break now. I think this. How long have you been making this video? I did cut a small part, but yeah. I think this might be enough for today. I will improve this deck more. I see you in the comments, Sky the Yukai. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna try and make this work. I promise you that. Sky the Yukai is gonna come back. Look at this again, aren't you, Sky? I feel like this is very interesting. I didn't really miss Death Mold in the last round, did I? Maybe I don't need him anymore with this deck. However, we didn't play into weather. We did have a lot of armor though, we would have been fine with weather. We were fine with Yennefer, which is similar to weather. I'm gonna play this deck again. I'm gonna try again, I'm gonna make another video on this. We'll see how it goes. See you next time.